You know what nobody warns you about when you start hosting midterm rentals? Getting a tenant to leave a review is like asking a cat to fetch a stick. Technically possible, but you are going to have to work for it. Here is the thing people mess up right away. They think a testimonial is just a quote they can slap on a website with a name attached. Nope, that is actually personal information. And personal information has rules wrapped around it tighter than a fitted sheet. Privacy laws like the General Data Protection Regulation in Europe or state-level rules here in the United States basically say one thing over and over: you cannot use someone's words or identity for marketing without them saying yes first. So the golden rule is consent, real consent, not the kind where you assume silence means agreement. Think about it like borrowing your neighbor's lawnmower. You do not just walk into their garage and grab it because you figure they probably would not mind. You knock, you ask, and then you use it. So step one when you want a testimonial is to actually ask, in writing, using something as simple as an email or a text message. You want language like, hey, would you be comfortable if we shared your feedback publicly on our website or social media? And here is exactly how it might be used. This is where a lot of hosts trip up. They forget to explain the how. If someone agrees to a testimonial but did not know their full name and city would appear next to their photo, that is a mismatch between what they agreed to and what you did, and that mismatch can turn into a headache. A smart move is to let tenants choose their level of exposure like a video game difficulty setting. Easy mode is first name only, medium mode is first name and last initial, and hard mode is full name with photo, and you let them pick which one they are comfortable with. Now here's a fun historical nugget. The whole concept of needing explicit permission for using someone's likeness traces back to old publicity rights cases from the 1950s, back when actors got mad that companies used their faces without paying them or asking. Fast forward to today, and that same idea protects your average renter from becoming an unpaid billboard model. Another trick that keeps things clean is using a simple consent form, something short, maybe 5 sentences, that spells out where the testimonial will appear, whether it is edited, and that they can request removal later. Think of it like a permission slip from elementary school, except instead of a field trip to the zoo, it is a field trip to your homepage. You also want to avoid the classic mistake of pulling quotes from private messages or reviews left on a different platform without asking again. Just because someone wrote something nice in a text message does not mean you have the green light to publish it. Context matters, and so does the platform it was originally shared on. If a tenant says yes but later changes their mind, you have to actually take it down. This is not optional, and it is not personal. It is just how trust works. Imagine if your favorite pizza place kept using your photo after you asked them to stop. You would probably stop ordering pizza from them out of pure principle. A good habit is keeping a simple spreadsheet or file that tracks who said yes, what they agreed to, and the date they agreed. This is not about being paranoid, it is about being organized, like keeping receipts so you are never caught off guard. Some hosts get anxious thinking this process will scare tenants away from ever agreeing at all. In reality, most people love being asked properly because it feels respectful, and respect tends to make people more likely to say yes, not less. The bigger lesson here rolls right back into rational thinking. Treat testimonials the same way you would treat any legal document, even if it feels casual. A little bit of preparation up front saves you from potential complaints, takedown requests, or awkward conversations down the road. So next time you want to show off how great your midterm rental experience is, just remember, ask first, be specific, and keep records. Want to learn more about how we help hosts navigate stuff like this? Check out our links in the description.